Welcome back to Legacy Contracts, and if this is your first time here, we're so glad you stopped by. Here on this channel, we're not just talking about running a law firm. Our goal is to help attorneys who want more than just efficiency. You want clarity, purpose, and longevity in the way you practice law, serve your clients, and lead your firm. Through practical insights and honest conversations, we explore what it takes to build not just a better firm, but a better way to work. So if that sounds like the kind of growth you're after, you're in the right place. Let's get started. There's a quiet crisis happening in the legal world and in many industries like it. Everyone's exhausted, but few will say it out loud. The inboxes stay full, the hours stay long, and the pace never lets up. Rest feels like a risk. Yet, beneath that steady hum of productivity lies a truth we rarely confront. Exhaustion isn't proof of dedication. It's evidence of disconnection. We were taught that efficiency means doing more with less time, less space, and less emotion. The system rewards those who stretch themselves thin without breaking. But efficiency, stripped of humanity, becomes extraction. It drains clarity, creativity, and purpose in the name of output. And in the legal world, where pressure is currency, that depletion gets mistaken for discipline. The result? A culture that normalizes exhaustion as excellence. What if the most radical act of leadership wasn't pushing harder, but pausing, on purpose? Rest isn't the opposite of productivity. It's what makes sustainable productivity possible. It's the invisible structure beneath good decision-making, creative problem-solving, and ethical leadership. True rest, mental, emotional, and physical, isn't indulgence. It's strategy. When we rest, we restore access to discernment. We can see the whole case instead of reacting to its loudest parts. We can lead with precision instead of pressure. Rest reminds you that the goal isn't to keep up, it's to keep integrity intact. Efficiency isn't about speed. It's about rhythm. Think of it this way. In music, silence isn't wasted space, it's timing. Without rest, there's no structure. Without structure, there's just noise. When you treat rest as part of your system, your work gains clarity and direction. You stop equating burnout with value and start recognizing that your worth isn't measured by depletion. Efficiency, in its truest form, isn't about how fast you move, it's about how clearly you choose your next step. In a culture that worships urgency, rest is a quiet act of defiance. Choosing to rest says, I trust my systems enough to pause. Don't need exhaustion to validate my effort. I lead best when I'm grounded, not gasping. At Legacy Contracts, we help attorneys build structures that allow for these pauses, where systems hold the weight so humans can breathe again. Because rest isn't weakness. It's how you reclaim the clarity to build your legacy, not just survive it. We hope today's insight helps you practice with more calm, confidence, and clarity. Remember, law firms aren't built overnight. They're built every day you choose to grow. This is Legacy Contracts, and until next time, keep leading with clarity.